What do you do when you know you've written an amazing piece of content, but Google won't give it the love it deserves? Well, it could very well be that you've optimized that amazing but poor piece of content for a very competitive keyword. You see, when a blog is too new or you haven't been publishing enough content on it and it hasn't attracted any backlinks, it just hasn't built that muscle to rank for more competitive keywords. And optimizing it for competitive keywords, that's a quick and gnarly death for an amazing piece of content. But today we're going to discuss how you can save that piece of content and make it rank in the top of Google and have it bring in visitors. All right. So let's modify that piece of content and make it fit for a new keyword. If you see that content isn't ranking for its primary keyword, it's worth it to open up your favorite keyword research tool and see if you're targeting competitive keywords. Unless you are ranking on pages 1 or 2, take a look at some of your posts and jot down the monthly search volume for the primary keywords that you were targeting at the time of publishing. Anything past that, I guess we can modify it to past page 4 or 5. Like if you can't get it in the first 4 pages of Google, it's time to do this piece of content some justice and find a new keyword for it. Because if you do decent SEO, on-page SEO, if you've written a good piece of content, if you've done internal linking, you shouldn't have a problem ranking in the top 4 pages of Google. All right. If it's in pages 4 and up, this can be a clear indication that you've been targeting the wrong keyword or competitive keyword. Let's take into consideration a couple of examples. All right. Now, keep in mind that these are examples just to make a point here. So example 1, litter training a cat. Let's take that key phrase in itself, litter training a cat. So that receives about 720 searches per month. Pets, animals can be some of the most competitive niches. So everyone is going for that keyword, litter training a cat. Like it's a common enough question or key phrase or whatever. People want to learn how to litter train your cat. It's going to be very competitive because everyone sees that juicy keyword that gets 720 searches per month. That's a lot. Like out of 720 searches per month, if you were to even get, I don't know, half of that, that's a fair amount of people. A lot of blogs are going to be searching for that. Now, if you keep digging further into keywords similar to this, but maybe even more longer tail, you're going to find that there are much less searches per month, right? But there will also be much less competition. So I would rather rank for keywords that get 0 searches per month all the way to 100 searches per month for a completely new blog or a blog that you just haven't shown a lot of love to. When I did a little more digging, I easily found how do you litter train a cat, which gets 90 searches per month. Okay, I didn't go past that because I just wanted to make a point that you can keep drilling down further and further. Also, if you've written off 0 search volume keywords, big mistake. So I kept hearing about 0 search volume keywords like 5-7 years ago, but I didn't pay attention to them back then. I just was like, whatever, right? But about 2.5 years ago, I started testing 0 search volume keywords, and it has paid off tremendously. I use it in my foundation, in my first set of articles. I do not discriminate against them. So just the very basic 0 search volume keywords are called that because keyword research tools show that some keywords get 0 searches per month. But this isn't accurate. I did testing, and in all of my niches, 0 search volume keywords often brought dozens or hundreds, and I think one almost crossed 1,000 searches per month. And no one is targeting them. So they're super easy to rank for. Now, if you want to read my AP 0 search volume keyword strategy, easiest way to get shit tons of visitors to your new blog, check out the link below in the descriptions. It's totally free, 100% free. And I talk about 0 search volume keywords and the types of results I got. And I just go through the whole thing and how to find them, yada, yada. Back to the example, you have litter training a cat, which got hundreds of searches per month. And then how do you litter train a cat, which gets 90 searches per month. But I bet you if you dug a little bit further, you could find a much more specific keyword. Maybe it could even be how do you litter train a feral cat or a stray cat or other variations. Now, example 2. We have a keyword, a very broad keyword, fishing for beginners. It gets 1,600 searches per month. I found another variation, learn how to fish for beginners, 70 searches per month. And then I dug a little bit deeper, and then there was also how to start fishing for beginners, 10 searches per month. I haven't dug into the competitiveness of these keywords, right? Because I see someone's going to go in and say, but these are still competitive. The point being, the more you drill down, the more long tail keyword variations you're going to find. And also you might be able to find zero search volume keywords that no one is targeting. Nobody. Here's the last example. Making ice cream at home, which by the way sounds delicious right about now. That gets 4,400 searches per month, which is amazing, by the way. But it's a very broad keyword. Here's a very specific keyword: making ice cream at home without a machine. And that gets only 50 searches per month. I bet you there's also keywords like making ice cream at home with an ice cream machine, or making vanilla ice cream at home without a machine. Like, point being, you can target much more specific long tail keywords and create a very successful blog. You don't have to go for the old school aim for keywords that get 1,000 searches per month, because honestly, 5 to 10 years ago, you could rank your blog targeting competitive keywords with your eyes closed. Now it takes more effort to build a blog that you can make an income from for the long term, and to do it using safe strategies. What I'm trying to share with you, and this goes for anybody who doesn't have a huge budget, or anybody who's trying to build a blog and they're going to work on it themselves. You can do this by targeting long tail keywords, including zero search volume keywords, because that's what I did. That can bring in additional traffic. And that's the beautiful thing about SEO. You can update your old content, make it as awesome as possible, and optimize it for these new primary keywords. With that said, if you found this video helpful, please hit like, please subscribe, please share it. And if you have any questions, leave them below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. See you next time.